Hey sixth graders, I am going to give you step-by-step directions on how to put your rocket together. So you may need to pause the video at different steps or even go back and re-watch things to make sure you're doing it correctly, okay? So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take these two pieces of cord, okay? We have a yellow Kevlar shock cord and a white elastic shock cord. And you are going to match up the ends so they're the same, okay? And then about 1 inch down from the ends, you're going to tie a knot. And if you're not sure what 1 inch is, your direction sheet has a little ruler on the side, so you can kind of measure that down. Now the type of knot you're going to tie is you're going to tie both of these together in a knot like this. All right, then tighten it about 1 inch down, okay? Don't tie a different kind of knot. You're not going to tie the two pieces together. You're going to tie the knot with both of them. Then tighten it as best as you can. It's kind of hard to pull that white one. So now you have this. All right, step 2. You now need this little blue circle. It's got a blue thrust ring. And then you need the end of your string. Okay, so you have this end that has the knot on it. We're looking at the other end. And all you need is the yellow string. Okay, so not to put the white one down. And you are going to tie this blue thrust ring on by tying a double knot. Put it like that. I didn't do mine long enough. I didn't leave mine enough space. Here's one. I'm going to tie my other knot. Tie it on there tight so that it looks kind of like that tied on. All right, I'm going to pause. All right, step 3. Now you need this yellow motor mount tube, okay? And then you need your blue ring. And if you'll notice on your tube, it's kind of hard to see, but one end of it has this little slit right here, okay? So what you're going to do is on the end with the slit, you're going to put some white glue on the inside, okay? So just a couple drops of glue. All right, then you're going to take your blue ring, and you want it to be, sorry, I got to go backwards here. So you want that little slit. So here's my slit right here, okay? When I put the blue ring in there, I want the knot to be on the top. So I'm going to put my glue in, and then I'm going to press this in here so that the knot is on the top there, so it's even with the end. And then I'm going to let it dry for a few minutes or so. Okay, once that is done, you're going to take your cords and you're going to push your cord all the way through. So it kind of pulls through to the end like that. All right, the next part of step 4, you are going to, so the opposite end as your slit is, so the other end, you're going to measure in about 1/4 of an inch, and you will use your ruler that's on your instructions. And then you're just going to make a little pencil mark about 1/4 of an inch in from the end. And we'll need that for later. Okay? Then finally, you'll take this silver piece here. This is called the clip. And you're going to put it into the slit that's already there. And it really just goes like this. You just press it in. Like that. And it's not, it'll kind of be a little bit loose for right now, but later on it will be ready to go. So now at this point, this is what it should look like. You have the metal clip in the outside. You have the blue ring glued in there. Then you have the cord all the way through. All right, so make sure you have that. All right, step 5, you now need your white body tube. All right, and you're going to pick one end of it. It doesn't matter. It's the same on both sides, and you're going to put some glue on the inside of there. Okay, then you're going to take this piece and make sure your clip is in there. And you're going to push it in to the side with the glue. And this is kind of hard to push it in, and it also won't come out. So you kind of have to push it in one motion. But what you want to do is push it in only so that about 1/4 of an inch is hanging off the bottom here. And so that's why we drew that little pencil line there before. Okay, so put it in there, and then we'll let that dry for a few minutes. All right, step 6. You're going to take your cord and you're going to feed it all the way back through to the other end. We need it coming out the top. Just go like this. And you kind of have to get it through that blue tube in there. Where is it? Go. Okay, pull it through. Okay. And then you are going to take this bottom piece here. You're going to put a little bit of glue. I'm stuck on there. You're going to put a little bit of glue on the outside of this right here, and then you're going to put this on top of it. What I don't want you to do is put it on there so that it's flush with the white part, not the yellow part. Don't have this little notch right here, okay, lined up with this. Put it on the opposite side, okay, and the reason for that, this is how we put it on the launcher, and this will be in the way otherwise. So make sure it's on the opposite side, so we have our little groove there, and then we have the metal piece on this side. All right, step 7, you take the little tab that's on that metal piece, that little sticky thing, and you're going to put it on the end. You take it off and then put the sticky part on the end of this ribbon here, okay? Then you're going to take your cord and just put it through this hole like this, and then take this end piece, the tip, and you are going to tie a double knot to tie that on. All right, then what you're going to do is you're going to take your 3 pieces of wadding that I gave you, and you're going to crumple those up into little balls, okay, and put it inside the tube. And you're going to need a pencil to push it all the way down to the bottom. This is your, oh, dropped my pencil in there. This is your wadding. This is what will light on fire when we launch it. Put those in there, all the way down. Then you're going to take your ribbon and kind of fold it up. Put that in there. And push your cord in. And put the top on. You do not want to glue your top on, okay? Now you're ready to decorate it. You can color, decorate however you want to make this unique and make yours easy to find when you're looking for it at the end. When we're ready to launch, we have a couple more steps to put our engines in, but we'll do that together as a class, all right? Have fun!